Hi everyone, welcome to our channel. So this is Angular 16 CRUD example series. So this is part 7 where we implement search operation. Okay, here we are going to add a search box where we can search our data. Okay, if you go to JSON server documentation, it by default support the full text. That means any property can be searched. Okay, just we have to use q as a query parameter. Okay, so first let's update our service. Go to superhero service. Okay, and here let's add one more parameter like search key. Okay, and now what I will do, if search key contains some value. Okay, in that case, what I will do, if URL dot index of ampersand greater than -1. Here I am checking whether the URL contains ampersand or not. Means already it contains some other query parameters or not. Okay. If it contains other query parameters, in that case we can prepare the URL like the rate URL ampersand q equal to our search key value, right? Search key value. If ampersand, there is no ampersand, that means it is the first query parameter. In that case, I can add the URL like URL statics $URL. Okay, and directly I can call my query parameter. Okay, that is the change required in our service. Now go to our all superheroes component. Here it is expecting extra parameter, right? So here let's add one more input parameter like search key and pass it over here. Okay, and for now here give empty search key value wherever we are calling the get API method. Okay, now let's add search bar in our HTML. For that, go to Angular material and go to this input uh, section and go to the examples. Okay, I want to take this example. Instead of this cross mark, I am going to have the search icon. Okay, so for that, let me copy this. Okay, and go to all superheroes component.html. Okay, and add it over here. So I don't want this to be search. Okay, label to be search. Instead of model binding, I want to use reactive form like this form controller. Okay, so for that in TS file, let's create one more form controller like search control. Okay, so new form control and initial value empty. Okay, so let's bind this to our HTML file. Okay, so here let me remove this ng model and add form control. Sorry, should be form control. Form control. Okay, add it here. Now here you can see some ng. For my case, I can remove this, and here it is not closed, change it to search. Okay, so I think we need to import mat icon components. Okay, so for that, go to Angular Material website and check for icons. Okay, and go to API and import this icon module. So go to our app module. Okay, and add this mat icon here, and also add in the imports array. Now let's get back to our HTML file and not that. Okay, now that red line is gone. Now for this button, search button, we have to add a method for search method. Okay, so in the TS file, I will create a method like text search. Okay, so this method, let's register with our click. Okay, so I have to invoke the get API method here as well. Okay, so get API method, but I need to have the sort column value and the search key values also. Instead of sending them empty, so while doing search, we may get some default or pre-selected sorting values, right? It's better to get the existing sorting values. So for that, what I will do, I am going to change the logic here little. So in the do sorting method, instead of calling the API here, what I will do, I will simply return this sort column and order column as an object. Okay. Now the sort column where we are calling here, right? So here it will receive sort data. Okay. Now here I will call the API call. Okay, this dot get API sort dot data dot sort column sort data dot order, and here we have to pass our this controller value, sorting controller we have, right? So this dot sorting control dot val such control dot value. Okay, okay, is expecting non-nullable value. Okay, we changed this logic, right? Same thing I can use here as well. So I will use this same line of code here also in our text search. And here we will have this dot sorting control dot value. Okay, okay. So that's it. Let's check the output. But we are getting search box, right? But they are there is no space between them. So what I will do, I will give some left and right margin. Okay, here I will directly apply on this. Okay, style. So margin, top and bottom, I don't want anything. I just want left and right. Let me give some 6 pixels. And let's check the output. Okay, little better. Now if I try to search like man, okay, all the names that contains man, not only names, any property that contains man will come. Okay, so if I search like MA, MA here is there, here also there in gender. So all the records mostly will come. Like that I can search. Okay, 10. Okay. Next, we are going to do pagination. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope this video delivered some useful content to you all. If you like the video, please do support by subscribing to the channel, and please don't forget to like and share the video. Soon we are going to meet with new content. Until then, signing off.